In this video, guys, let me show you how to disassemble the HP 15 inches. Let's take a look around. We have a headset port, USB, and DVD unit on one of the sides. The thing that we have to do is, first of all, is to take out the battery by moving the lockers, unlock them, and then slide it over. After that, we have to take out the screw and remove the DVD unit. We have to do it, carefully in that. After that, we want to replace the memory RAM. We have to remove the two screws that are holding the actual cover and lift it over. We see in there that we have a slot for the memory RAM. And we could see the type of memory RAM that we have to put on this computer. After that, we have the wireless card. We have to remove the screw and remove it. We could see the type of wireless card that we have in there. And we have to start removing all the screws that are around this laptop. Make sure that you remove all the screws around. And that screw right there is the one that is holding the keyboard. And we have other screws next to the memory RAM and the wireless card. Don't forget to remove those to be able to release the chassis and the cover. After that, we have other screws that are under the DVD unit. There are three screws right there that we have to remove it. We have to use the plastic tool, triangle plastic tool, to be able to separate the cover and the chassis. We have to slide it over around. Don't forget to go with the plastic tool on both sides. After that, we have to leave the actual keyboard. When we slide the keyboard, we remove the flag by lifting the plastic locker. And under the keyboard, we have some screws that we have to remove. And don't forget to take out those flags and leave the cover, the plastic cover. And after that, we lift the actual cover from the chassis. Once we take it out, we have access to see the touchpad, the trackpad. And after that, we could remove the flex from the motherboard. We could see the hard drive right there. If we want to replace it, we could go ahead and remove it. and put a new hard drive if we want. The way that we have to do to remove the motherboard is to disconnect the display connector. Make sure we take out all the connectors and flex around the motherboard. And we could start removing the screws that are attached within the motherboard and the chassis. Now we could go ahead and lift the motherboard. And don't forget to release the connector for the power jack. We could see the battery for the BIOS that is under. And there is another connector that is under the actual motherboard. That is the one for the hard drive. We could remove that little board, and after lifting the actual hard drive, we could go ahead and take out the cover, so we could put the other one if we want to replace it. Remove the 4 screws and remove the cover and put it to the new one. And that's the connector for the hard drive. Now we have the motherboard, the under part of it, and we are able to remove the heatsink. We have to take out all the screws and lift it over. Now we could see all the connectors. We could see the processor and all the chips around. And the memory RAM slot. In here we could see the speakers and all the wires around the actual chassis. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave your comment below.